Hey, what's up? I'm Michael. In this video, I am going to be showing you how to create overlays with OBS. Now, when I talk about an overlay, you can see here, this is OBS that I have up. And what you can see here is it's got this web camera overlaid onto it. It has a background image here. It has a program here. I'm going to show you how to do this, plus show you a little trick or something for a logo. So I've had a lot of people ask me how I done this and how I went about making my logo here for my gaming videos. So I'll start with that. For the gaming videos, you just go in and you make whatever logo you want. You make sure that the background of it is transparent. And it should be, it doesn't matter what program you're using, if it supports transparency, it should look something like this, where it is checkered behind. And after that, you'll want to go to a excuse me, I'm getting tongue-tied. Go to an image menu somewhere and look for canvas size. When you go in there, you want to add like 30 pixels to it, or 20 pixels to it. It doesn't matter. I usually do 30 pixels. Let's add until it's right. And now I'm going to be adding 15 extra pixels to each size. And what you do, you can see that actually added the space. Now what that is going to do is it's automatically going to give you a spacer down on the edge wherever you put it, and I'll show that in just a second. I don't want to keep that, so I am going to undo that and just let that sit there. Now let's focus on OBS, and then I'll get back and show you how to do that. What we're going to do, I'm going to go off a camera for a minute. Let me hit stop preview. I am going to set up a new profile. Let's see here. Set up a new profile, and let's say this is just for the tutorial, and it's going to be for 720p. Okay. And I'm going to go to settings. That looks fine. Encoding, it doesn't matter what the encoding really is, it's up to you. I am going to set this at constant bit rate. Let's do it a little bit better. Let's go for that. Go for that, hit apply, broadcast settings, file output only, and just leave it at, let's just do test tutorial, and hit apply. Video, I'm going to leave it at that with the monitor, so just leave it at that at 30 frames per second. Audio would have my microphone. Hopefully this actually captures and doesn't mess up my microphone. So then I have hotkeys, which I'm not going to mess with. The advanced, I'm going to put this to 2 and hit apply. That I think I'm going to leave. I'm not sure what I was supposed to do. I don't remember. And then this I'm going to leave as it is. I'm going to hit OK on that and make sure I have that ticked. Now I'm going to come down here to scenes, and I'm just going to hit I want to add a scene, and we're going to say overlay tutorial. Excuse me. Now what I want to do is I am going to add in some stuff. So I know that I want something like a window or a monitor or a game. So I'm going to choose monitor capture for this. If you're doing a game, definitely choose game capture. So I'm just going to say monitor capture, and let's go for monitor 2. And now that should be fine. You want the, okay, hold on one second. You need to go back up in the settings. I messed up what I done. I need to set this for custom 1280 by 720 and hit apply. And now for monitor capture, I come in here and I'm just going to leave this as the 1400 by 900. Okay, so what I'm going to do is hit preview stream, and you see that takes up more than is actually over here. So what I'm going to do is hit position, size, fit the screen. I right click to do that. You see that it doesn't actually fit it the whole way. You can also, at this point, you can go on and arrange it if you want to, but I will do that in a minute. I am going to go here as well, and I'm going to say add video capture device, and we're going to call this webcam. And I've got this custom resolution. I'm going to set this to 320 by 240, and well, it doesn't really matter. 960 by 545 is actually going to be one of the better ones, and I'm going to hit OK, and ooh, there I am. Now let me edit this scene. I'm going to go into webcam properties. I'm going to pull this over here to do this. Configure. I know that I need it here. And let's see. Someone has moved my backdrop quite a bit. So I'm going to say, okay, well, that's not working for me. Let's try something different. Let's go back to the 320 by 240. Oops, there we go. Let me try it again now. Properties, configure, and I can actually zoom out a little bit now. And I can center myself like so, hit apply. And now if you look, when I look at this, I have myself sort of looking to the outside. I don't want to be doing that. I want it to look like I'm looking to the inside. So I'm going to tick this. It says flip image horizontally, and there we go. And now I have on the right side of my face, it's actually the right side that I'm looking at, but when you look at it, it'll look like the left side of my face. So I'm going to hit that. Okay. Now, you know, that looks decent and all, but it's not exactly what I want still. I'm going to go back to properties one more time. This time I am going to lower the opacity to 80. No, let's take it to 90. There we go. Okay, now, well, you might say, I want that moved, so you can go to position. And if you notice, you can position with Control C or Control Alt C, left, up, right, down. I'm going to say Control, let's see, Alt, right, or no, okay. So you can move it around however you want, like so. And then I can actually move it where I'm going to want it at, which is down here. But you don't have to do it. I'm going to put it back where it was just because that's where it was to start with. And I'm going to add one more thing. Add image. Okay, let's just say image, and let's find something. Now I have a bunch of stuff on here, and I need to find I'm not sure where it would be at. Let's find something in here. Anything at all, really, that's a little bit different or something, maybe. Let's try this one here that says background. This is 326 by 245. Let's just add that. And we're going to keep a check on the file for changes. We're going to hit OK. And you can see it actually went right there. Well, if I want that to be bigger, I can position, hit the screen, and it's going to go like that. That's still not what I want. So if you want it bigger than that, what you do, you hit Edit Scene. I'm going to drag image. Let's see here. First, I'm going to hit Edit Scene. I'm going to take this, and I am going to drag it this way, and I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to drag it this way, and that fits it. Now I'm going to take this, and I am going to go to Order, and that is Control Down, and I'm just going to hit Control End and take it down, and you see it actually puts it there. Now I am going to take the web camera. I can resize this any way I want. Let's do it like so. Let's go on and move that down here. Let me go to monitor capture, and I'm going to move that over here. Now you might say, well, I want that a little bit different. I want it to be just a little different or something. Well, you can stretch this out to where it takes up that entire thing, but in doing so, you're going to make it to where you have certain parts of it that are not visible. So what I would do is drag it to about right there, and that way you can see the entire area. Now again, I can also go back to position size, fit the screen, and just move it to the right. And what you can do with something like this, go on and take your Edit Scene off. You see it takes that red outline off, and you can go up in here and actually add like a ticker, a marquee sign that says, okay, if you like my video, give me a like, subscribe to me here, or something like that. If you're uploading the video to YouTube, you can then go in and make that a link with annotations. You can then also on Twitch, you could have, I believe you can have a linkable area on Twitch if you use something specific of theirs. I'm not sure how that works with theirs though, but this is how you make the overlays. So let's put in the overlay part here. And again, say you want it, if you want a game to be the right size, you would actually have to go in and, let's say, add game capture. You actually have to go in and hit stretch image to screen and then ignore aspect ratio. And we're just going to say OK and hit OK with that. And we're going to take the monitor capture off. See, it didn't actually put it in there because it's not a game. So I'm going to remove that. But that would actually stretch it to the size of the full screen. Now, like I said, if it's just a program like this, just go right to that, hit Edit Scene, and then you can drag it out to the size that you want it. I can take this now and I can pull it down to where it's just the thing here. I can even take this and make it to where it's actually larger, to where I can put just the edit area in here. Okay, and I can maybe enlarge it over here as well. And now I can just get that edit area right in there. Oh, I need to come down a little bit. Okay, so you see now I just have the edit area, and I could go in and do a drawing right there. Now say this is my game, and I want to put I want to put this image, the logo, right down here. and I still want my web camera over here. Okay, that's not hard to do either. I'm just going to add another image, and I'm going to put logo as the name for it, and I'm going to hit OK. Now I'm going to browse to where, let's see, videos, I have game projects and logos. So this image that I'm working on is this one right here. I'm going to hit OK, and there it is. Now, if I have edit scene on, I can move it anywhere I want it. If I don't have edit scene on, I can't. I've seen people in other videos saying, hey, you can move stuff anywhere. You can resize stuff, but they never explained that you have to click edit scene. So with edit scene clicked, I can move it down here, and it clicks into place. It snaps to place. So I can take this and I can actually resize it if I want. I could resize it down smaller if I want it. But if you see right here what I was talking about, I gave it a border. And that border, let's see here. I don't know what I've done, but oh yeah, I do know what I've done. Okay. There we go. I want the logo to be position reset size. Okay. And I'm going to set it right there. And you know that if I'm recording, you have to think, okay, is that too big? Is it big enough? So for my videos that are in 720p, that is big enough. I could actually lower it down a little bit if I wanted to, or I can make it even bigger. And you can do that, or you can set up different images. But like I was saying, I put the border around it so that I could snap it to the corner, and then it automatically is there, and I don't have to position it every time. I can just go straight in and snap it to that corner at the size that I want it to be. So reset size, snap to the corner. Let's do it with the hotkeys just like that, which is the same thing as going to position size, move to right edge, and then move to bottom. It's just that simple. So now let's go up here and let's reset the size again of this monitor. Reset. Let's fit the screen. And edit scene. I can move it here. I can move it here. You know, whatever I want to do. I could do it to where I had other stuff up here. This way, it doesn't look like I have a bunch of icons on my screen. And let me take that off. And boom. I could also do it this way to where, let's see, let's go on and fit the screen again actually. Okay, and I'm going to move it over. Now, I'm going to move this up here, and I am going to shrink it down to where it fits there. And I'm going to grab this, and I'm going to shrink it down to where it fits here. I can move that up or whatever. And let's say now I've got this. I can put information here. I have this here, and you have the whole program in view as well. So with that edit scene button, you can grab stuff, you can move it around, do whatever you want to. And that's how you make the overlays. Now, I would absolutely set up a new profile for every single one that you actually make. I would also set up a new scene for everything that you're going to do. If it's a specific game, you can see here I have Fallout 3, I have Skyrim, I have Lego Movie, the overlay tutorial, regular tutorial, then a tutorial 1440, webcam for my video blogs, games with other methods, which is a screen capture or a monitor capture instead of a game capture. Then I have another one that's just got all of these extra games on it, which you can see here. And if you look, I have a logo, and you know, I've got like Terraria, Borderlands, stuff like that I was testing out. Then again, I go right back here and I have it, and I'm gonna get on edit scene again and pull this back out a little bit. There we go. Another thing you can do is, if you have a green screen, you could go right in here and you could set this where I have the green screen behind me. You could delete it out completely. You just go to your webcam properties and you go to chroma key, and now I can hit select. Let's select that, and you can see it takes out a lot of what's there. Mine is not going to work correctly because of my lighting, but you can see through it, and you can actually take this and make it, I think you can change this a little bit. Let's go to okay, so I am not moving anywhere, but my background is, and now you can see all the way through me. So that's pretty cool. Let's go with 500. Okay. Yeah, you want to set your similarity down on 0. Your blend probably about, oh, let's try a little bit better. Now see, see, it works, just you have to work with it, but now that starts picking me up a little bit. Let me try. So I can still see me pretty good, but not as good as I would like. It's sort of got black in it. But that one there, you can pretty much see pretty good. So, I mean, you can do any of those overlays like that, and you can do any of the stuff that says chroma key in it. You can use that pretty much however you want to. So, like I said, my green screen is just as a background. It's not meant to be a green screen. So that's why I don't have this set up properly. But as I was saying, you can do anything you want with this. I can grab this, put this here, and now I've got this up here. I can take this, put it over here, and I can go back in and flip horizontally, unchroma key it, whatever I want to do, and voila. You know, it's up to you however you want to do any of it. So that is how you do all of this stuff, and I know it's a long video, but hopefully I covered everything. If there is anything else with OBS, considering overlays or resizing stuff that you would like to know, do not hesitate to ask me a question about it. I'd be happy to figure it out and answer it if possible. If I can't figure it out myself, I will see if somebody else does have an answer for it, and I'll relay that to you. So that's it, and I hope this has helped. See you later.